case on, which, as many of you know, it wasn't the most popular thing to do, but it was the right thing to do. Amen. So, many of you can probably empathize with me that not too many Springfield police officers are out there holding the Shawn Allyn for DA sign. Because it's about accountability. Most of our police officers, 90% of them, put their lives on the line every day. They do a good job. They protect you, your family, and your children. But there is that faction, as in every profession, where someone's going to cross the line. And it's the job of the district attorney then, not only to protect the individual, say Melvin who was beaten, but all of you from that type of abuse. And that's one thing I stand for. And I've been a trial lawyer for 15 years, and I've said to people, after you've handled 250 or 300 very serious felony cases, locking people up is the easy thing to do. Easy thing to do, lock them up and throw away the key. But actually, it's the wrong thing to do, and it's the wrong thing for the district attorney to be focused on a daily basis. So, I have a very big, fancy platform, and I'm just going to give you three highlights of what I'm all about. One is ending minimum mandatory sentences in Hampden County. They have nothing but a disparate impact on people of color, of Latinos, and more importantly, people that are economically depressed. They have to end. They do no good. Secondly, prevention. It's very easy in a county where we had 23 murders last year, and we have had 7 shootings and stabbings, I think even one last night, to lose focus with respect to prevention. But we have to look at what the system is doing. The system breeds career criminals because of the way we handle a young offender. Before I was a lawyer, I think it has molded my career. I was a social worker for the Department of Social Services for half a decade. I know I look young, but I'm not that young. So for 5 years, I provided direct care services to some of the most severe victims of child abuse, domestic violence, and I protected children and women, but I also learned what it takes to rehabilitate somebody and how to provide direct care services to them. Children are not born criminals. And let me tell you that again. Children are not born criminals. Generally, they come into the system for 3 reasons: dysfunction at home, substance abuse, violence, mental illness, lack of resources, lack of education. So when a new offender comes into a system, this district attorney, come January, is going to sponsor programs to address the impetus. What is the moving force that's bringing a young offender in? And if it's those things, lack of education, the need for treatment, the need for job education and education, we need to sponsor programs. And I know the district attorney's job isn't to be a social worker, and that's not what I intend to do, but the most important thing a district attorney can do to make the community better and safer is to implement policies to prevent crime. Most of you have children here, you have nephews and nieces. I haven't been blessed with children, but my siblings have tons of children. Most kids want to do good. They want to be accepted, they want to be loved. So I can tell you, if they're given a door, if they're shown a door, other than that of a DYS jail cell or a jail cell door in Ludlow, a percentage of those children will take it. A door to treatment, a door to education, a door to job training. A percentage will. It'll be a high percentage, and that will absolutely reduce what's happening on the front end. If someone says, what happened? Show me their social background. I'll tell you what happened in the days of juvenile court. 70% of kids today that walk into that door over there in juvenile court, first time they go in, they all come back. The system is broken. One thing I can tell you is we need criminal justice reform, and I'm going to do that. I'm going to do it.